We've done it. All right. We are live. I tried this once before, and the video didn't go live, but I think this time we're good. So we shall see. I haven't used that intro anymore. The music thing. So in the meantime, like I feel like I'm trying to do this like the live, right? And it's interesting how going live when you don't go live in a while, YouTube is like, hey, what are you doing? Yes, it's not acknowledging me. That's funny. Okay. So I want to talk about this Fold, the Fold 6. I'm happy. This is a good phone. I want to talk about it with you guys and how this thing became like the perfect visually impaired phone for me. Let's see here, live. So I do see 2 minutes ago. Let's see. I'm gonna edit public. Okay. So it should be good. It says I'm live, but I can't click on it. Interesting. Yeah. So YouTube's changed a bit. Okay. Let me switch cameras. Okay. Because what I want to do here is something interesting. I want to make sure. Welcome to the live. Okay. Okay. Cool. So this is the second attempt of trying to go live. Second attempt. Oh, we shall see. Oh, here we are. We're live. Oh my gosh. Yes. Hello. You are blind? Yes, I'm blind. Hey. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Finally. Couldn't figure this thing out because it was like it wasn't showing me the chat on my phone. I don't know why. Okay, see, now it's like delayed. Okay. Hi everybody. Yep. You know the Fold video? Man, it did pretty good for the size of my channel. I'm so happy. So I want to talk about this thing. This thing's awesome. If you're wondering, I didn't get the gray one or whatever. This is the S Pen case I did the video on. I want to talk about this phone and like how for the visually impaired, like I went to the, I think I got this thing playing. I went to the Z Flip, which I've got somewhere laying around, and honestly, it would just sit in my backpack. It's just too small. I'll probably bring it in a minute for comparison. And it was too small, super narrow, super uncomfortable. If they would have made it wider, like a regular smartphone kind of width, 18 by 9, but it's like 16 by now. It's like really narrow aspect ratio. I'm not a fan of that. It's like the aspect ratio of the front screen on the Fold, except it would fold down. I'm not a fan of the flip anymore. It's a cool looking phone, but I like this Fold 6. I'll show you guys. I got the blue one. I love the color, but I couldn't get the case. In blue because I wanted to get everything day one and make those videos yesterday. And I want to do like a weekend review tomorrow, hopefully. And you see like the edges are squared off. It's a really good looking phone. Too bad I have to put an S Pen case on it. I wish it had the S Pen holder. That would make this phone so much more elegant. If they do the Fold Ultra or whatever in January, I'm gonna upgrade to that. I got Next Up with AT&T, so you basically pay like the remaining amount to be half the phone, and you can upgrade whenever you want. So, yeah, this is the Fold. A few things that I've immediately noticed, like the AI stuff is pretty cool. The Galaxy AI stuff. The one thing that I'm impressed with is how the camera. My last Fold was the Fold 3. The Fold 3 had a really bad zoom camera. It would be super blurry and grainy. Not that this one isn't. Just that this one is actually viewable. Like you can see the text. I want to show you. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna flip this and we're gonna enjoy the phone. Okay, perfect. This is the best place that I have lighting for. First things first, this S Pen. The method, I mean, last year's S Pen case was like this too, but you gotta push down. It's honestly, Samsung's just asking for the S Pen holder here on the bottom. Like they're asking for us to be like, you need to do this because the S Pen experience on the Fold is super good. Okay, here. So you get the like all the AI stuff. Let me turn the brightness down on this thing. It's so bright the camera can barely see it. Okay. I like it bright because it's better for me to see, but I'll show you. So as soon as it's got the detection without touching the screen, the hover stuff. It's got all the features you're used to. The new one is the drawing AI thing. So we got 3 people. Cool. I see we got 3. Hey guys, I'm happy that we're able to do this live because this phone is just awesome. So first I want to show you the fun stuff, then we'll get into like the blind and visually impaired reasons to have this phone. Especially visually impaired. Actually, the flip is good for the blind, thinking about it, because it's narrow. You don't need the screen. It's really compact. The Fold, though, for the visually impaired is solid. For the reason that it's a big, bright screen. I love this feature. So if I just draw like a really bad caricature, I don't know what this is. Like I don't know, a really bad drawing of a person. And I'm gonna make like a cyclops with one big eye and like a nose and a crooked mouth. I click generate. Somebody really went off in my comments saying like, hey, you know, if why don't you learn to actually draw? Dude, this is it's a tech video, chill, you know? Isn't that cool? They're all just these colorful, goofy images. I like it. They're like, oh, it's just filling in. I got one hater out of everybody. Everybody else was nice in the comments, and I'm happy about that. So that's that. Oh, one thing I don't like with the Note, with the S Pen, is that if you go to the drawing thing, here, don't draw below this because it's gonna bump into, don't get blurry, there you go, into that little notch between the two devices size. I don't know, between the two sides of the device. I'm not a fan of that, but it is what it is. The closing, I'll tell you what, the closing since the Fold 3 has been increased. So with the Fold, the other folds, the Fold 3, you were here. Once you got to here, it would get flimsy. Nope, not this one. It will literally not get flimsy until this point right here. Even then, oh shoot, there, like that. Like that's nothing. That's so much better. I like this color blue. I can't wait to get this case, the S Pen case in blue. So the other, okay, so the visually impaired friendly features. I want to go over that. I'll show you this. Ready for this? So over there, there's like a picture frame. Watch this. Oh yeah, watch this. That's crazy. I mean, it's a little, say, okay, this is usable, that distance right there. I mean, look at that. Look at that detail. And if I do one-handed like this, I mean, that's just awesome. I love that. There's something I can, oh, over there, there's a little sign that you can read. I'm crooked, so it's a little blurry. Nothing we can read there. But like, if you need to read a menu from far away, I mean, it does the job really well. So let's do one thing. Let's do Bixby Vision. I haven't tested this out yet. Sorry, I gotta put this up to my face to read it. Discover. Okay, it says show more results. Discover. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay, discover. Oh, okay. So here, I'm gonna bring it down to this bowl. And let's see, the Bixby Vision. Let's find this one. I'm trying to explore Bixby Vision. So it says Bixby Vision. What's the deal with Bixby Vision? It seems to just be on automatic. Show more results. Bixby Vision. Continue. Is there like an okay? So I took a picture, and it gave us like all these other things that are like the same plates or whatever. Not a fan of Bixby Vision. Look at those inky blacks though. Look at that OLED. It looks so good. This screen is so good. What else are we gonna do? So besides that, it's got what's this thing called, the Google Gemini built in, because it's like the latest SDK of Android. So you can do things. What's the difference between the Galaxy Fold 3 and the Galaxy Fold 6? It's using Google Gemini. And it's literally going to give you what you need right there in front of you. Man, it's just, and that's the differences right there for whoever's interested. I love Google Gemini for different things. So I guess everybody dropped off. Okay, for this we're watching after. I'm gonna bring the flip. I'm gonna bring the flippity flip flop. The other phone. I'm gonna keep this like this, and I'm gonna turn the camera down. Can I? Nope. Okay. I'm gonna do that so that you guys can see. I'll also talk about the setup and like the transferring from one phone to the other, because that was an interesting experience. Okay, this is the phone. It's good looking, that's for sure. This phone looks super good. A little bit buggy. There you go. Oh, it didn't update anyway. So this is the phone. This is the flip. See, compared to the fold, I wasn't wrong. It's literally half the aspect ratio. This phone is filthy. I didn't realize that. The crease, you can see it. Look how much more. This is the flip 5. Look how much more you can see that crease versus this crease. It's like, this crease is a little, I mean, the screen's a little smudged. Let me clean them. Hold on. You guys can see that crease better. That's the crease on this one. And then look at the crease on that. It's better, isn't it? This feels like a double, like an indentation. I can't pronounce that word. And this one just like a little crease, like a real crease. Before it was this indentation, which just looks ugly. And then, this color looks so good though. This shiny finish. And these cameras are terrible. I'm not a fan. And then closed up. Yeah, it's the same. It's a little bit wider, almost the same dimensions. But you see how it's rounded off instead of like squared off, like the new one, like the fold. Yep. And then the hinge on this has the same problem that I was talking about. So the point of it losing its thing is here. It's like here you can have it. Pushing it. Boom. So they did improve the hinge with this phone. Honestly, this phone just feels so good. I'll show you guys the face detection. I got nystagmus, so my eyes are always moving. And I'll show you. It makes no difference for face detection. Pretty fast. No hand on the lock button. Come on. Tried to do it behind the camera and it failed. Of course. There you go. That time it worked. Why is it that when I do... There you go. Proof. Cool. I don't know, the cameras on the front of this thing. So the cameras on the front of this thing, they're all right. it's fine. It'll do the job. I like the colors though. That's one thing. And then if you open the phone, it'll switch to this. So do they still have that? There you go. So I'm curious if they still have that transition animation when you, I think there's like a feature where you can do it on the back screen while you take a photo. Yeah, that's I'll show you some AI stuff that I did. Let me find the pictures. Okay. Here. This one that I did yesterday, having fun. So this is my dog. And then this is my dog with AI. I drew some patches on his skin and I drew like a tail. Look what it did. It added a tail and it added a patch. It's not perfect, as you see. The patch is not the same color as his actual patch, which is on his hind. So yeah, that's about it. I'm pretty happy with this phone. Now, for the visually impaired, the reason why I say this, like my ultimate phone, is just the size, the portability. It's so much thinner though. It is so much thinner than the previous fold I had. Literally, like this. Let me see. Is about the same thinness, but the other fold. See, these two are the same thinness with the case on. If I take the case off, it's going to be even thinner. So it's good. All right, I'm done with this live. Thank you guys for watching. And this has been great. Here we go. How do I end it?